Alright, so for the secret match we have Invoked Starsayer versus Minerva. Of course there's Minerva, it's Marcus on the right, and we have Seven Sins on the left. His name shall not be called. For good reason. Anyways, we have some die roll. Okay, he rolls on 8, and Marcus rolls on 9. Alright, Marcus will be going first. Interesting thing about this matchup is that since Marcus's deck contains light monsters, well, let's just say Invocation gets a little more value. So starting off with a Solar Recharge, drawing 2 cards and milling 2 cards. I believe he did draw into a Maxi. Maxi did get drawn, however, he did lose a D-Barrier and a Dark Hole. Zodiac Rat Pier is summoned onto the field, milling a Zodiac combo into the graveyard, immediately going into the extra deck, overlaying into Borbo. Borbo is just fodder, of course, for the Tiger Mortar to come, detaching for the Rapier summoning effect. The combo that we have all seen many times. So, no Maxi and no Ghost Ogre on Seven Sins side. So this is all going to be free. Broad Bowl. Oh, there we go. Full search. Whiptail has been added to hand. And we got the second rat summon. Well, this is a very good start for Marcus. So overlaying 2, normally I would say this is going to be Daigusto Emerald to shuffle cards back in, you know, recycle your rats. But there's the Trident and a Minerva. So 3,000 bucks has been summoned onto the field. Detach, milling 3 also very useful cards, a Maxi, a Zodiac Barrage, and a Brilliant Fusion. So not the most ideal mill, so no draws for you, Marcus. But it does kind of result in the same thing. If you did want more card advantage, you want to mill stuff into the graveyard, will hit that Fairy Tale Snow. So starting off with a Terraforming on Seven Sins side. Sorry for the glare. There is going to be a bit of glare on the left side. This is recorded at locals. We don't have lighting control, unfortunately. We will mitigate it next time, but Magical Meltdown has been added to hand. And now it's going to be played. Okay, Magical Meltdown activated. Is he going to chain Trident to pop it? Magical Meltdown is only once per turn. But no, Marcus is going to face the oncoming onslaught. There's the Alistair. Alistair summon. Alistair summon is successful. Effect is successful. We are going to get the Invocation. Why does he have to search through his deck twice? Is he missing the Nope, there's an Alistair. Does he have multiple copies in hand? Apparently he passed it twice. There it is! Now everyone will comment on double search Seven Sins. Alright, so Invocation has been added to hand. Okay, I do see a second copy in his hand. Invocation has been activated and Dimensional Barrier has been chained to it. Of course you can chain stuff, you just can't react to the cannot negate it. So the summon kind of fizzled and set 3 pass. Trident will be popping the Magic Meltdown. So I believe Marcus handled that pretty well. So Minerva effect will be activating. Oh, very good mill. Milling a snow is always good. Even though he did mill the Book of Moon, it did not matter because you got the bodied Book of Moon. So Lila has been summoned. Activate to pop 1 card closest to the deck. Hits the Call the Haunted. Not too much value at this very moment because there is nothing in the graveyard. Banishing a bunch of cards here. Is he going to be banishing the Zodiac combo as well? No, he's switching that out for a D-Barrier. Summoning out Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow, I believe, is not activating her effect. Well, there's no point in flipping an Alistair face down because Alistair does get his effect by being flipped face up. So going straight into a Daigusto Emerald, detaching the Fairy Tale Snow, of course, into being chained to a D-Barrier. So no shuffling cards back, and we're going to go into battle phase, attacking for 1,000 and attacking for 18. So 52 to 8,000. Oh, I see a Blackluster Soldier. Very interesting. Oh, Maxi has been chained to the Invocation. Light target wise, I don't think Seven Sins has very many targets in his graveyard. You could technically hit the snow. I believe that was not the most ideal target. Hitting the snow might be better because you could have force chained the snow at this very moment, since Marcus did not actually react to it. But since he banished to Felice, here we go. We're gonna get a free mecha belt. Like I said, by playing lights, you do give Invoked players a bit more advantage of going into the mecha bot a bit earlier than expected. So shuffling back the Invocation to add back the Alistair. And since he did play the Invocation at the very beginning, he can normal summon out the Alistair once again. And now he's going to be able to recover another copy of Invocation. There it is. There's the search coming. Of course, having stuff face down doesn't matter for Fusion, because Fusion you just need to be able to send them to the graveyard regardless of if it's face up or face down. Alright, attacking. Ooh, the Alistair is about to be banished by the Trident, who has, well, now has the Whiptail attached. That's going to be 200 damage onto the 7 Sins, so he's nice at 5k. And Mecha will be attacking the Daigusto Emerald. Oh boy. Is he going to react? Is he going to activate Fairy Tail Snow to flip face down? No, he is allowing that to happen. So 700 damage goes through to Marcus. Mechabot does hold the board pretty well. Sets 1. And pass turn. End phase. Marcus will be activating Fairy Tail Snow. Seeing that he's banishing Max C's and everything here. And okay, so Zodiac Barrage. Well, if he's gonna be banishing this many Zodiac targets, he might not be able to resolve the Zodiac combo. Perhaps he'll just combo a bit further with his own Trident, maybe? So he's gonna be summoning out the Fairy Tail Snow. He's gonna be banishing the Fairy Tail Snow. And also end phase is gonna be detaching for the Trident. So Mechabot is still dead. Oh, a charge of Light Brigade, building a Raiden, and whoa, solar recharge. Okay, so it's okay. Your third copy of Raiden still in the deck. You know, this should be upsetting anyone that is a rarity consistent player, because one copy of that Raiden, you play Minerva, yet you have a common copy of Raiden. So, wow, Twin Twisters hitting the 2 back row, hitting an Invocation and a Solemn Strike. No, well, this is not looking good for 7 Sins. Milling 2 cards, hitting a Trick Clown with Raiden. Oh, that is brutal. 1000 damage goes to Marcus. And 6 Samurai, sorry, not 6 Samurai, Gaga Samurai is going to be going in for the lethal kill. Well, let's move on to game 2. Game 2, we have Marcus will still power shuffling the deck. Alright, so 40 card Minerva. I'm not sure what you guys think about 40 card Minerva. As you can see, most Lightsworn decks, or many Lightsworn decks, chose to play lawn mowing, or grass is greener. I think maybe it is the right call to play a 40 card deck for the consistency. You're not dependent on the lawn mowing going off. But okay, we're gonna go into game 2 very soon now. I believe 7 Sins is going first, and since he did misplay on the Invocation banish, I can see why he requested his name to be removed. Setting 1 card face down. He has a Ghost Ogre in hand, but set 2 more cards. Not the best opening, I would say, in this day and age in Yu-Gi-Oh! Starting with a charge of Light Brigade on Marcus' side. Alright, wow, he mills a snow. Hitting that snow is definitely huge. It's basically a +1 if you think about utility and tools in the graveyard, and adding a Raiden to hand. Raiden's about to be normal summoned, and I think the effect is called. And Ghost Ogre has been chained, so it's going to be destroyed, milling 2 Kaiju cards into the graveyard. Activate Zodiac Barrage. Man, this is a barrage of like attacks coming from Marcus. Oh my god. I see the Seven Sins was not happy that he had to discard his BLS with the Twin Twister cost. So he flips someone's... Oh, it's an Ice Hand! And he's going to attack with it, so there's going to be 1400 damage dealt. And he sets another card. Not the best opening. No Invoker, no Alistair. Instant Fusion has been played on Marcus's side. Marcus is down quite a bit of life already. Summoning out the Norden. Norden has been summoned targeting... Not Snow? Oh no, he's changed the target to... Raiden. Raiden has been special summoned out onto the field. Man, lots of things happening very quickly. I love it when the people play it a little bit faster. Okay, so... Going into the Minerva, pays for the Solemn Strike. Strike goes off, however, because Minerva was in his, oh my god, in his possession, well, he's going to be able to mill 3 cards. And on top of that, because he did mill 2 Lightsworn cards, he gets a double pop. But of course, he hit the Ice Hand, so the pop is going to kill the D-Barrier. And on top of that, Marcus is going to chain the Maxi to the Ice Hand, drawing him 1 card. Fire Hand has been summoned onto the field. Now, all this is actually done on Marcus's turn. So now he normal summons out the Whiptail, goes into the Borbo. Now he's seriously considering his options here, whether or not he should continue going into the Fire Hand. Fire Hand, well, technically right now won't exactly pop anything, because the Whiptail will banish it out of the graveyard. But what is Marcus thinking? No, Marcus is just going to go for the Crash. So Marcus does take a little bit of damage from that, but the Fire Hand is banished, and Seven Sins is in a top decking situation. Drawing 1 card. What is he going to do now? I see a Winda. Is he playing Shaddolls in his extra deck? Or maybe he's playing Toad as well, because Ice Hand and Norden does make a Bahamut Shark, which can ultimately go into Toad. What is he? Oh, he's going to play the Instant Fusion. Oh my goodness. There is a Maxi activated on chain to the Instant Fusion, netting Marcus 1 card right now, so it's a 1-for-1. Oh, and that's why he threw away the earlier Max C, so that it felt like you can go safely into the Instant Fusion. This is a really bad scenario for Seven Sins. Seven Sins, if he goes in, he has to give away a ton of cards. Instead, he just chooses to end his turn. Maybe he doesn't want to deal with like a 50-card hand. So normal summon out Zodiac Rapier. Oh my goodness, what a top deck. Rapier goes into Broad Bull. Broad Bull is going to go special summon right away. Now he's going to go into... Oh, he's going to go into Tiger Mortar and detach the Broad Bull. And of course he goes for the Rat combo, so he still gets his combo off. Of course he does not get the search because he does not run a second Borbo. But he still got through the combo and got a double Rat on the field, so he is going to be going into another rank 4. Will he have another turn? With the snow in the graveyard, I don't think he can survive an onslaught if he mills really... Oh! What kind of mills are those? Double summon mill. Okay, yeah, now for sure Seven Sins is dead. So even though in the earlier games he didn't do very well with his mills, these two definitely paid off because he definitely got a double draw and a double summon. Now, Gagaga Samurai with the 5500. Let's do this. So he's going to swing with the Minerva for 2k. And I think it is over, guys. There is going to be no next turn. And into the game it goes. So Marcus takes the game at this point. Ridiculously well mailed by Marcus. Minerva loves you, man. Minerva is like... Come, my babies, come, my pets. You got my giant wolf man and my feline Catwoman, and here we go, and that ends the game. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually had to rewatch this thanks to you guys commenting on the very first upload. Now I hopefully fixed the commentary and the game overall. Marcus definitely had a lot more damage. He could have potentially just pushed 8k by himself because of the Trident and the snow. He could probably just pop his own snow after the snow attacks and then he summon it out again and swing again. So there was amazing. So So overall, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys like this, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to us, please hit the left button. And if you guys want to see more stuff from MST.TV, you can hit the square on the right. And as always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV.